Right, I'll tell you the story, fucking hilarious. I'm talking to someone, Connor's stood at the bar, and this bald white lad comes up, a little bit built, and he thinks he's a big man, and he pushes in and pushes Connor to the side like that. And Connor literally, I'll say this about Connor, I promise you, Connor is not in any way. If I've got friends that are fucking solid, that are bouncers for a living, that are fucking solid as fuck. Connor works in a bar. If I wanted anyone to really back me up in a fucking altercation, I'd always choose Connor, because Connor will fucking, if he's with his pals, he does not care who it is, right? Credit to Connor, honestly, he does not give a shit. He'll fucking launch someone. The person can be fucking massive, he'll fucking launch them. He might get twatted after, but he don't care, right? He's a good lad like that, Connor, I really will tell you that. This guy pushes Connor, and Connor just like looks at him like that, and I grab him, right? I've had a drink at this point, but this isn't a cringe thing. This guy's fucking pushed my friend, and he's being a fucking dickhead, right? And in my head, I'm still thinking, don't be a weirdo, but at the same time, I'm always going to defend my powers. No matter what sort of like spiritual awakening I'm thinking I'm having, when it comes down to it, I'm going to be unconscious. I'm going to come back down to earth, and I'm going to defend my powers. So I grabbed this guy and I pushed him back by his arms like that. But I tell you what, boys, I put some fucking pressure on him. The guy didn't really move. Right, and I grabbed both his arms and put some pressure on him, and the guy didn't really move, and I thought, fuck, fucking, do you know what I mean? So I sort of like pushed him back, and he like looked at me. I went, what the fuck do you think you're doing, dickhead? And he's like, what do you mean? I'm fucking getting a drink. You what? You what, like that? I went, you don't fucking push people like that. And he was being a bit like, oh yeah, do I not? But he wasn't really escalating it. Connor was just standing over as well, like, just looking at him. I'm like, no, you fucking don't, you fucking stupid cunt, blah, blah, right? I was really angry. And to be honest, this is one of those situations where I think it was warranted how I acted, and it's not like a cringe situation. It's like, no, I'm backing my pal. Like, what the fuck are you doing? But then the guy goes, right. He couldn't even see. Do you know what I mean? He was like that, fucking looking, you know, either side, probably on fucking MD or something, and he just goes, right, I'm getting my boys now, you fucking watch this. I went, get your fucking boys, silly cunt, right? He leaves for a second, comes back with this black lad, 6'3", fucking muscles like that, swear to God, well, not like that, but biggish lad, do you know what I mean? Comes over, and I'm just looking at this lad, he comes over, he goes, oh my days, Braddoesbanter. Right, I swear to God, no word of a lie. Right, so this white lad comes over with him, and this black lad is like talking in my ear, being like, bro, I've loved you from day one, keep doing you, like basically saying they can't take jokes anymore, fucking all of this. Let's be honest, majority of my viewers are white, so when an actual black lad comes up to me and he actually, do you know what I mean, he's like a proper black lad. Bro, I was in my yard watching you for days. Do you get me? That sort of makes me think that's sick. Do you know what I mean? Because most of the people who come up to me are white boys who are a little bit racist, right? So that's sick to me. So I'm chatting away to this lad now, right? This fucking white lad, fucking so stupid, mate. Fucking not a single brain cell in his head. He's like, obviously don't realise that I'm a YouTuber or whatever. He's thinking that his mate's basically like chatting in my ear, going like, yeah, you what, blah, blah. Even though the guy's smiling, the guy's like shaking my hand, but this guy doesn't fucking clock that. So I've got this lad who just instantly ignores his boy and just starts telling me how much of a fan he is of me. And then, or like a viewer, whatever, do you know what I mean? And then this fucking white lad, at the same time, I've got the black lad fucking gassing me up and all that, and then the white lad's in my ear going, yeah, what now, bro? What now, bro? Like that. I swear to God, what now, bro? I'm looking at him, I'm thinking, are you fucking mad? This guy, if me and you started throwing hands, mate, this guy's probably joining me. Like, genuinely, with that energy. Trust me, he was like shooting his pal away when he's like, sure, man, and continuing to talk to me. The guy didn't even realise he's like fucking looking like that, like a frog. What now, bro? What now, bro? Right? And then I were like, sort of like just too busy listening to this black lad. Next thing I know, I look to my side. Connor's grabbed this lad and launched him through like 3 people. The lad's flew like 5 foot. I'm telling you now, this lad was hard to move. Connor grabbed him and launched him. He told me afterwards that the guy was like getting ready to smack me, and I've not been observing because his mate's been fucking blah blah. And Connor was like, yeah, no, like you were getting in your face more and more. I think you were ready to smack you, so I just launched him. So Connor launched him. Anyway, his mate like looked and went, oh, whatever, and then continued to talk to me about like YouTube and that. He went, bro, what was that video? Oh, that video. Oh, was it True Geordie? Oh my God, the True Geordie shit, bro. Oh my God, so funny, man. Right? Just like that, his mates just fucking flew on his ass. Anyway, fucking bouncers rush in, fucking dragging us out. Dragged Connor out, didn't drag me out, because I was just like, no, I'm finished. I've just bought a drink, and I'm fucking sipping my drink, and this little Asian bouncer comes up. He's just like, out. I'm like, no. He went, is it? I went, okay, just left. And then, like, the thing is, the bouncers in there are sound. They know Connor, sort of know me by extension. They were sound with us. They just said, look, the fucking GM said, get you out. So that's it, we've got to get you out. And Connor's like, yeah, fair enough, whatever, but fucking this guy's being a dickhead. You think I'm not going to defend my friend? And the bouncer's like, yeah, no, I get it, but you know, whatever, we've got a job to do, right? I'm outside, and the lad's still talking to me about YouTube. But anyway, Connor then got banned again. Connor is now banned again from there. I think I'm banned as well now. So that's probably a good thing, because, like I said, that was the first time we went in there, and it's the first sort of like altercation we've been in a long, long time. So that was probably a good thing that we got banned. But yeah, there we go. Well, yeah, I don't know, but yeah, like I say, what I said earlier about like it all being very cringe is I really do stand by that. At the same time, if someone is, I'm not talking about at all if someone is fucking pushing your friend, like being physical with your friend. I'm talking more on if someone like accidentally nudges your drink on you a bit, or if someone fucking sort of like pushes past you in a sort of cute, not hard, but pushes past you a bit, that you don't need to go off the handle like that. You can literally just fucking leave that. If someone's pushing your friend continuously, that's something different, do you know what I mean? So yeah, that was that. But yeah, funny one. Very funny one. Probably not that funny now that I've told it. But that's happened before. That's happened before. I'll tell you what happened. Right, I've said this one before on stream. Not too long ago. I was living in my last flat, so it would have been a little bit ago. But I was out with a lad I know who's a police officer. Right, I can't tell my dad that I'm friends with a police officer because he goes fucking nuts. But I've got this pal who's a copper. He's a lovely lad. He's not like he talks all the time about how like people go into the police force just to like inflate their egos and that, and he literally just calls them out and that. He says a lot of them are weirdos. So from that you can probably guess what sort of person he is. He's not a dickhead, right? But he is a copper. And weirdly enough, he is quite sort of a bit leery on nights out with people. It is a bit, do you know what I mean? It's a bit like, come on, mate. And he is a bit like that on nights out with people. And the most recent time me and Connor were with him, we'd barely seen him because he works all the time. But it was like, I don't know, last year, right? And what had happened is his name Derek. It's not Derek, but I'm not going to tell you his name. But it's not Derek. Thank you, Craig, for the £2. So yeah, we're out with him, and at this point he's quite pissed, and he goes up to these lads who are just walking down this street. It's like one of the main streets in Leeds, and they're just eating a chippy or whatever. And he goes up, and he goes, "Yeah, mate, can I pinch a chip?" And just pinches one of the lads' chips. Obviously, it's a bit fucking cheeky, do you know what I mean? You know you're taking a piss when you do that. But this lad with the chips launched him. right? Like pushed him. So then Connor comes over and launches him, the lad with the chips, in response. And then this guy's smaller mate is going to Connor. So I grabbed this smaller mate and pushed him down. As he's going down, yeah, he goes, "Braddoesbanter." Pulled him back up. I went, "You all right, mate?" Everything was sound. We were all shaking hands and everything. He was just like, I'm like, "All right, sorry, mate. It's just blah, blah, my mate." He's like, "No, I get it. I didn't realise." Blah, blah. All shaking hands. Swear to God that happened. No, it sounds like a lie. I'm very aware it sounds like a lie. Genuinely did happen. You can ask Connor if you want. His Instagram's con.groth. Ask him to confirm it. I'm sure he'd be happy to. But yeah, so that was the other time when that happened. That was not really the same thing, but got into a thing with someone. So, sort of could have been a thing, do you know what I mean? Push someone over and then he's like, "Brad," and I dragged him back up. "You alright, mate?"